EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there. And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now Breeze on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Brandon McManus.
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Breeze to try again after the pick six. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Breeze. Looking downfield for Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Emmanuel Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Buccaneers nothing. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Take over first.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons push further out in front.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
To return, here's Agnew. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Deontay Johnson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it is stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a 1st down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
They go with Jacobs, and he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Dancing to his left. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Allen's going to keep it on the option. On 1st down, it's Patterson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Steps away to his left. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And again, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Brian Burns in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
3rd and 13.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Still fighting for more. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive, as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On play action, Allen. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Goodwin, 45 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. To return, here's Agnew. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And now look at him go. Past the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So Stephon Gilmore, an All-Pro Defensive Player of the Year in 2019, had his first career pick 6 a season ago, and he delivers another one here. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Buccaneers 8.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Cordero Patterson on the return.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen, sliding out of the pocket. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now Allen again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Buccaneers 8. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Breeze now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 47. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Score Falcons 50, Buccaneers 8. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken way up at the 25. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 39. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
And is lining up for the extra point.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
This is taken way up at the 25. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Watch two. Watch two. Come on, D.
From the 39, Breeze finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Looking deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Marvin Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are able to get a score back. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Falcons 57, Buccaneers 15.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
He's checking.
Throwing again. Allen. Flushed out right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. On the option, Allen will keep it. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
10 more yards.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Goodwin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons add on. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Operating from the gun. Allen. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
15.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Now Breeze. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A final shot before half for Breeze. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 82.
that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wild card game. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down,
operating from the gun. Allen escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
But I think the ball's out and picked up by the Chargers. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Patterson on the carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Tavon Austin. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Cameron Jordan made the tackle. That's a gain of 4.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he Takes it in for a Charger touchdown. 24-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lambo is set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Darrell Roberts on the stop. It's a gain of 4.
Throwing is Allen on third. Being chased out left. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about, trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off, ends up going for negative play.
Going for it on 4th down. Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Henry Ruggs, 35 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is good.
That's the score. Chargers 14. Jaguars nothing.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. He takes this near to 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13.
And it's third down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Got him in. It's Judy complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Allen to throw once more. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
48-yard line.
On first down, Allen. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Allen off the play fake. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, Allen. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Finding Gabriel complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught left side by Judy. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
And again, it's Allen. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. He finds an opening past the 40. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kyler Murray doing it himself from 9 yards out. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They have enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. To throw on 3rd down, Allen. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Jaguars.
Allen now on 1st down. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
1st down and goal at the 9.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. A final shot before half from Murray. Flushed out right. This is caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wild card game. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They run with Patterson, and he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Lost the football, and the Jags grab it. He's able to get back here to the 43-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
This one out quickly to Watkins. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Sammy Watkins. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Able to find Deion Kane, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
At their own 14-yard.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Just shy of the 45. a scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
On first down, Patterson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Quarter play with the score, Chargers 21.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
The Jaguars
on 2nd and goal. Murray. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Brandon Ayuk there to make the grab. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Allen flush to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. To his left. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 20. And you don't see that every day. Actually lost 14 yards there on the return. But I guess the important thing, they have possession of the football. The Charger drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. He's going to have the football. Look at this. Big gain. Fumble. And the Jags grab it. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Flushed out right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they? The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. This game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock, or try to pour some salt in the wound? And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Murray. That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Back to throw it. Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray dancing to his left. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the option, that's complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 35. Jaguars nothing. Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was won.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Deon Cain, 78 yards. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Are you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown, the point after, but of little consequence in the ending as this one's now over. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.